It would be like putting me in charge of guarding the buffet line. It would be like casting Bill O'Reilly in a silent movie. It would be like showcasing Sean Hannity at an Occupy Wall Street rally. Iran on a United Nations Arms Trade Treaty panel. Now, of course, the first three you'll never see happen, likely. The last one we just did. And Claudia Rosett says, if putting the country found guilty of illegally transferring guns to Syria and backing insurgents across the Middle East doesn't prove the lunacy of the UN, nothing will. Man, oh man.
This is a pretty good one, Neil. I mean,
how do they allow this?
They allow this because this is how the United Nations works, because it doesn't matter whether you're a Democrat or democratic or a tyranny. It doesn't matter if you're pursuing rogue nuclear weapons, as Iran is, or the freedom backer of the planet. What matters, actually, is whether your geographic grouping nominates you for this kind of position.
Even if within that geographic grouping you're evil.
Oh, yeah, evil helps.
Evil helps. Yeah. Evil's a plus, I guess.
Evil at the UN, evil is an asset. They are not constrained by such niceties as their own voters or rule of law, the way American officials are. Evil means you can lobby, arm twist, threaten, pressure,
But what does it say about an organization, Claudia, when a country as twisted as this, as intent on doing bad things as this, can serve on a trade treaty committee and decide vital issues that are really about peace?
Oh, yeah. Well, and this is supposed to be defining how arms trade will proceed. Iran, which has been dealing in illicit weapons transfers to Gaza, Lebanon, killing our soldiers in Afghanistan.
Well, what's next? This happens a lot with this august body.
This happens all the time because this is how the UN is actually engineered to work. There is no penalty for players at the UN for this kind of thing. This is what the UN does, and anyone who imagines that it's still the utopian organization its charter says, under its charter, Iran would not actually qualify to be a member at all. But the UN has long ago taken to ignoring its own charter. And
but isn't the United Nations supposed to be about peace? The same United Nations that, say what you will, was trying to crack down on some sanctions and get countries together. China and Russia were missing in that, but nevertheless, it seemed to be going in that direction, and then the very country it wants to crack down on gets a seat on a panel that people would die for. Actually, probably have.
Oh, have. Yeah, exactly. And has chaired their flagship agency, the UN Development Program. Its governing council, Iran was running a few years ago. The answer is that while the Security Council passes sanctions, the General Assembly of the United Nations, all 193 states, which has huge lobbying blocs like the Organization of the Islamic Conference, controlling 57 big block of votes, lobbies for other things. And they will pass whatever they want to, and that's how you end up with, Libya under Gaddafi on the Human Rights Council, Syria running for it right now, Iran on the Arms Trade Treaty Conference.
Oh, my God. I don't know. All right, all you buffet line guards, I'm coming to join you. I'm going to